Over the last 2 weeks, AI has been completely dominating the news cycle. From the inauguration of President Trump to his announcement of Stargate, there's been a ton of stuff going on that's already had AI in the #1 slot. But just when you thought it could get any crazier, enter DeepSeek. If you're watching this video, you probably are here to try to figure out what is DeepSeek, why is it completely disrupting the market, why is everyone freaking out? But more specifically, why does this have such a great effect on the United States and their specific AI industry? For those of you who don't know me, my name's John, and my goal is to help business owners and consumers start to gradually understand and adopt AI from a beginner level. Just like with any major technological advancements like website or social media, everyone's first instinct is to be afraid because they don't understand. Down the road, we all end up having to use it anyway. My goal is to help you understand how AI works and how to best implement it. Today, we're going to be doing a beginner's guide on DeepSeek. What is it? Why is it disrupting the market? And by the end of this video, in just a few short minutes, I'm hoping you'll have a good understanding. So, what is DeepSeek? DeepSeek is a cutting-edge AI search technology that allows for something called contextual searching or contextual analysis. To use an analogy, think of Google search like a flashlight in a dark room, and DeepSeek or contextual searching is like putting on night vision goggles. There's no shadows, there's no area that you can't see because the flashlight's not pointing there. Everything is on the table. Most current-day search engines are using outdated ranking systems that are completely based on popularity and not precision. DeepSeek is the absolute opposite. DeepSeek is completely focused on the precision of searching. Today, if you go search for something on the internet, you're going to see the top couple results are people that have spent the most amount of money to be in front of you. DeepSeek is actually a step further. So normally what pops up in front of you when you search something on Google, Bing, whatever you use, it's going to be whoever spent the most money to be in front of you for that search result. The difference with DeepSeek is it is an AI-powered brain that tries to understand why you're searching for something. What's the intent behind it? Intent is actually a word that shows up a lot in DeepSeek's documents as they try to explain the intent of building the software. So its goal is to figure out how you think and help find the perfect fit for whatever it is you're looking for. The thing that scares everyone is, oh my gosh, they're gonna know how I think. Oh my gosh, it's gonna figure me out and know me in a way that the government doesn't already know me. Guys, your Amazon Alexa's listening to you all day. You don't need to be afraid of this stuff. It is important to keep in mind that China is behind DeepSeek, and so keeping track of what kind of data you put on there is definitely a good idea. However, if you have TikTok on your phone, you've already said yes to all of that anyway, so you really don't have anything to worry about. Anyway, back to DeepSeek. DeepSeek isn't just going through marketing dollars and indexed information. It's actually going through unstructured data that's all over the internet to make sure it finds the best results for you. This same model can be used as a language model that can output some really powerful stuff. Because it understands intent, and that's what it's mainly coded around, there's all kinds of cool applications for the software. One of the potentials is medical. So imagine your doctor sends you to go get a bunch of lab work done. You've got 1,000 different data points that normally a doctor goes through and reads all of them and kind of just goes, it's looking like your level's a little off here, so it might be this. And you end up troubleshooting that for a long period of time and then finding out it's something else, and that's just kind of how our medical system has been for a long time. Don't get me wrong, there's been a lot of good that's come from that technology, but imagine if DeepSeek could look at every single thing on your lab results, and it could tell that because you were a little bit deficient in this or had a little too high of a level of this, that perfect combination means you probably have insert medical condition. It's going to be able within moments to look at an entire lab panel and figure out exactly what's wrong with you. So there's a lot of potential for it to be helpful in the medical field, but it can also be helpful in business with market trend analysis, consumer behavior. It can literally read the intent of your exact avatar that you're trying to market to, and this could be a powerful analytical tool for marketers and salespeople. So now let's get into the less exciting part, the numbers. Why is this freaking companies like OpenAI out so much? Here's what you have to understand. OpenAI spent around $100 million just to train their O1 language model bot for ChatGPT. On top of that, the amount they have to charge to stay in business per token usage is absolutely insane. For every 1 million input tokens, they're charging about $15, which overall is fairly cheap for what it does. And for 1 million output tokens, they're doing about $60. This is where OpenAI is absolutely crapping themselves right now. DeepSeek is operating at about 55 cents for every million input tokens and about $2.19 for every million output tokens. That means they are anywhere from 20 to 40 times cheaper than OpenAI. And OpenAI is the massive innovative company in America. So here's why everyone's freaking out about this right now. Is it because DeepSeek is some massive conspiracy to infiltrate our society and steal a ton of data? Maybe. What I think is more likely, though, is the companies that have billions and billions of dollars invested in them. More importantly, OpenAI, who, because they're the front runner in America AI innovation right now, just got on the Stargate project. There's all this potential coming for them. and then China drops DeepSeek and everyone kind of goes, oh my gosh, they were able to do for $5 million what it took us $100 million to do. We're behind. Here's the bigger problem though. Because it's so cheap for them to continue training this model, the ratio between how much it costs and how much it learns is way flipped compared to OpenAI. So it's a lot cheaper and a lot quicker at learning than OpenAI is, which means their rate of innovation, the speed at which they're going to be able to create new technologies and reach new heights in AI is a massive compounded number compared to our American companies. So the reason the market's freaking out, we just found out China's absolutely crushing it in AI. The cool thing is we do have a lot of money getting funneled into it right now, and we have some brilliant minds working on it here in America. I'm not going to vouch for DeepSeek and whether it's safe to use or not, but one thing's for sure, it's an incredible technology, and it's important that you know what it is so that you can begin to either start utilizing it in your business or completely avoid it depending on what you decide to do. So I hope this video was helpful and informative. If you are an entrepreneur and you are looking to implement AI into your business, I have a group where I am teaching small business owners to implement AI into their day-to-day operations to alleviate a lot of the painful tasks and time wasters that they have in their business. So if you're on the brink of hiring some more people to try to take a load off, it might be worth dropping in. We have a 7-day free trial for you to come in, hang out. You can even complete your first automation in 15 minutes. We've set that up specifically so that you can get a win under your belt very quickly. We've got some beginner AI courses if you're just looking to learn about AI. The link is down in the description. We'd love to see you in there. And be sure to subscribe if you want more beginner-friendly information about AI. We'll see you in the next video.